What's up, anime world? You know what it is. It's your boy, Biker Twitter. So, y'all already know what we about to get into today, man. We about to be talking about motherfucking Vinland Saga. You know what I'm saying? So, before I get too far into it and shit like that, I want to, just touch on it a little bit, for the people who don't, for the ones who haven't watched season 2 yet, and you're thinking about getting into it, but you haven't quite getting into it yet, let me just start off by saying this. Look, so somebody that I talked to about, anime and shit, he's people that, within the circle and shit. Some people saying how, season 2 or whatever, fuck is, boring and shit, because you ain't seeing, as much action and, destruction and shit like that just throughout season 2 as you seen in, season 1, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm just they're right, you know what I'm saying? It's not as much, action and shit like that, but it's very, very, very good storyline. And because there's not as much, fucking just brutal shit just happening all the time, when those moments do happen, it's just highlighted, man. It's highlighted because, those moments come in spots. So because they come in spots, the moments are just ridiculous, man, because it's already ridiculous how it is. Y'all already know how Vinland Saga, get down and shit like that when they do get into that shit, you hear me? But when they get into it, man, because of the way the season is going, it hits that much harder, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, just for the people who it's kind of boring, just trust me, man. Just trust me. Shit fire, you know what I'm saying? But also, if you ain't fucking with the storyline and shit like that, I really don't even know what to tell you on that shit, because even the storyline and shit like that, just the way that the shit is going about, this shit dope as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I like to see the way this shit is developing. Yes, it's slow, but if you watch One Piece and shit like that, man, you cool with slow burn type shit, you feel me? So, that's it for that, you know what I'm saying? So if you haven't watched anything beyond the second season and shit like that, I advise, just leave the chat right now, you know what I'm saying? Because now I'm about to be getting into the spoilers and shit, you hear me? So, first of all, I was surprised as fuck to see that my dude Thorfinn was fucking, is a slave now, you know what I'm saying? So that shit, that just shit threw me through the whack and shit like that, first of all. But, he got this whole different persona and shit like that. And I kind of get it, because his whole goal was to go after Askeladd, and now that whole shit got taken away from him. So now what is his purpose and shit like that? He don't really know, because ever since coming up as a kid, all he had on his heart was this vengeance, you know what I'm saying? But now that shit got taken away from him and shit. But, now he's going through this growth, you know what I'm saying? And, pacifist and shit like that. And, I get it, you know what I'm saying? All of the destruction and shit that he's been through and shit like that, or whatever the fuck. So, I kind of get that shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's nice to see that now he's trying to play that role of in between and shit like that. And I'm hoping he ain't just all the way on to the pacifist shit and shit like that, he comes out he did come out a few times, but he didn't really come out, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm hoping, we get to see the Thorfinn of old, you know what I'm saying? Because on this particular thing, I don't read the manga on this one, you know what I'm saying? Not on this one, you know what I'm saying? I read manga and shit, but not on this one. So, for me, I just want to see, what does Thorfinn do now, you know what I'm saying? Because I just watched the latest episode, you know what I'm saying? Which, that's the battle, the start of the battle for Ketil's farm and shit like that. And speaking of Ketil, you know what I'm saying? That dude right there, certified bitch nigga, you know what I'm saying? If there's ever been a person that's certified bitch, you know what? There's a few other certified bitch niggas in anime, just add Ketil to that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, straight up, that whole Iron Fist shit was bullshit. We kind of figured it was bullshit, but the way that it's bullshit, come on, man. And this dude would never even pick up his hand to a nigga like that, you know what I'm saying? So, that shit crazy. He beat the shit out of this woman, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't even, he's a coward. He's scared of his own fucking sons and shit. Torgil and them be punking the fuck out of him, you know what I'm saying? So, it just was fucked up to see that shit, because why, bro? Why? Because, you feel played. That's the only person that you trusted and shit like that. Get over yourself, nigga. That's some bullshit. That's certified bitch asses, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, now they about to start the battle for the farm and shit like that. And hopefully we about to see Thorfinn, you know what I'm saying? What's going to make him, switch gears and shit like that, man? Because shit's been having, Snake's whole fucking backstory and shit like that. Even though we don't really even know what the fuck he did, but, Thorfinn, I like Snake and shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. If I was in Thorfinn's shoes, Snake would have been yapped already, you know what I'm saying? Because I already been gone, but I ain't Thorfinn. You feel me? So anyways, I just want to see the way this shit goes and shit like that. I'm fucking with this shit. Ketil's a bitch. Torgil, even though I kind of felt some type of way about him before, you know what I'm saying? But the dude, real talk, he kind of got a screw loose and shit like that. But I don't know, man. It seems like he ain't about to let nobody fucking play with him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with him on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause hey, ain't no bitch ass niggas in him. You know what I'm saying? if you want it, you can get it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, feel good about that action. You know what I'm saying? And Snake's men, them niggas came in with the charge and shit like that too. You know, like, I'm ready to see where this shit is gonna go, man. Because this shit got fucking crazy, man. Niggas getting, you know, they thought they about to win, and we all know y'all ain't about to beat the Joan Vikings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So to see that shit pop off, what's gonna swing the tide? Like, is the farm gonna be gone? First of all, is old girl gonna fucking die? You know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, man. The fucking action and shit, the way it's popping off and shit now, man. Like, trust me, man. And it was worth the build up. It was worth the wait all the way up until this point, man. Because somebody we really ain't even like get to see yet this season is like Torkel, man. Like, what's going on with like Torkel and shit like that, man. Like, him and Thorfinn gonna have another little, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm ready for this shit, man. Like, I can't wait to drop the next episode, because the next episode, I'm dropping that bitch like 1, 2, whenever the fuck, man. As soon as possible after I watch the fucking next episode of Vinland Saga, man. Because like, shit's definitely picked up. Shit's going crazy as fuck, man. Fuck with it. What y'all think of Ketil, man? Because I can't get over that shit enough, man. And you know, fucking, we get to see Canute. You know what I'm saying? Canute turn into, you know, a little conniving ass little snake, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some bullshit. The way he's going about shit now, man. Who would have thought this shit, you know, come up Canute, you know what I'm saying? Even though I guess there was actually like a real King Canute or whatever the fuck. But I don't really know shit about like Viking and shit like that much, you know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I would have never expected him to come from like the way he was in the first season to be the way that he is now. Like, what a complete fucking change, you know what I'm saying? Now it's the one, he's doing like all the fucked up shit, you know what I'm saying? Now Thorfinn is the one who's like all timid and shit like that. Ooh, boy, them niggas motherfucking flip, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy. Like, there's definitely some good ass progression and shit like that that's going on in motherfucking Vinland Saga, man. I can't wait for the next episode, man. It's going down. And also, man, I got family on this shit now. They only seen one episode, but they're like, goddamn, they on this shit now. You're like, shit fire, man. I'm fucking with Vinland Saga, man. Tell me what y'all think. Who y'all favorite characters of this season and shit like that. Also, do y'all fuck with what's his name? Einar, you know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with Einar, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, he just be doing some dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really fuck with him. So what do y'all think of Einar, you know what I'm saying? And the whole shit that just happened, right? Let's talk about that a little bit. The whole shit that just happened between the slave female and her ex and shit like that. Honestly, nigga, if I was her fucking ex, you hear me? I'm trying to get the fuck out of this shit too, you hear me? Like, can't y'all blame her for trying to leave with her nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that whole shit was fucked up. And then for her to get bang, 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 bang by that bitch ass nigga Ketil, after, you know, pretty much this nigga raped her and shit like that the whole time, you hear me? So that whole shit was bullshit, man. The shit was bullshit. What y'all think of that shit, you hear me? I wanna know what y'all think of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, would y'all have like fucking just stayed and just tried to just be cool? Would y'all have got the fuck out of that too, you hear me? So anyways, that's it for this video, you know what I'm saying? Vinland Saga, I'm gonna drop the next one, you know what I'm saying, after the next episode and shit. I hope there's gonna be some more bloodshed, some more guts and butts gonna be coming out of this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Vinland Saga definitely going hard in the bitch. One of the underrated anime. I think Vinland Saga is really fucking underrated, man. But that's it for this, you hear me? Fucks with your boy. I'm out.